guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily if you are new here. Today I'm going to be potting up that Anthurium that I got last week. This one right here. For those of you who are new here, this was a rehab plant. As you can see, it's pretty beat up. It looks like some cosmetic damage, and it has continued to crispify a little bit due to the change of atmosphere and humidity compared to what it was like in Florida. I live in Washington, completely different. So today I'm just going to show you super easy mix that I'm using, and then I also have an unboxing that I'm going to either link before or after this channel. So if I've done it before, that's why, and if you see it after, there you go. So this is the first time I'm going to be opening up and checking out the root system on this Anthurium metallicum. So here you can see some sphagnum moss that is coming off of the roots. All right, so I want all of you to see that she does not have much of a root system on her. This plant, however, I believe was cut from another plant. Someone had stuck it in sphagnum moss to get it to grow better. She has a couple of roots. She has one right there. She has one right there. She has some up here, a little bit, and others that are starting to sprout. Yeah, I'm a little worried. I hope it's gonna root out for me. I think I'm gonna mix some Super Thrive in with this plant, and we will see what happens. I'm gonna show you the mixture that I have here with me. Right now I have some Orchid Grow Mix. I buy the one that is the coarse brand from Lowe's. And then I also have my potting soil that I swear by and I will continue to use. It's by Fox Farms Ocean Floor Mix. Then I have in front of me also this sphagnum moss to throw inside of it, the mixture. And what I'm potting her up in is a terracotta pot. So this is what I'm using. I got it directly from Lowe's. Remember, I got a coarse brand. Sorry about my son. Orchid Mix. Chunky, chunky, chunky. That's what we're headed for, guys. That's what we want. So I'm going to get a bunch of it in there. So I know that I'm going to be using it again. Then I'm going to go in and I think I'm going to put some sphagnum moss in there to hold on for the moisture. And then the next thing I am adding is some of my Ocean Floor Mix by Fox Farms. I don't add too much of this. It's got bat guano in it, worm castings, oyster shells or oyster meal, crab meal, some other goodies in there. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to mix it. Okay guys, I had to switch you over to my countertop just because the light was fading really fast in the background and I didn't want to leave you in the dark. So what I am doing right now before I put some potting mix in, this is what I do. Unbleached coffee filter. I'm going to place it in the bottom to plug the hole. And then I am going to place the soil inside of the bottom of this pot and we will go from there. I like using my hands. A lot of people don't because they get soil under their fingers. I like getting my hands dirty when I do things. Alrighty. What I like to do at the bottom of the pot, I don't know if this is even a rule of thumb or not, I just figured that's why it's there. There's like a little rim inside of terracotta pots right here, and I will fill the bottom of the soil up to that rim, what's going to have the roots by it. I hope that made sense. And then what I'm going to do then is going to get my plant. I'm going to place her. Man, it's a big root. I might have to get something else for this. So I had to move from this size pot to this guy right here just because it has such a large stump-like growth that it was cut off of. And I am going much better, much better. Okay. I'm going to place him right here. And I'll show you a close-up once I'm done here, potting him up. And I'm going to just fill in side all around his little root system. So I have the soil where I wanted it to be. I leave a little bit of a lip, not right under here, so that when I water it, the water will not overflow it. And when I do water it, I expect for it to settle. The soil and all of the chunky mix will settle in. But since you see this part of the stem or the cutting of this plant that is showing, I don't want to dry this out and I want the roots to be able to grow healthy and strong. So I'm going to, as you can tell, I'm going to wrap moss, sphagnum moss, right around here. One, to create a place for the roots to grow into, and two, I want to create humidity as much as I can around this plant. So that's also something that will help it. I received this box today of a plant that I've actually been wanting for a while, and give you the example of how this company, which is called Wellspring Gardens or Wellspring Garden, not quite sure. I'll put it somewhere below here so you guys know the name of it. I found them off of Etsy, and they also have a website that you can go to that I will try to post everything down below. I found them off of Etsy. Now this shop only sells baby plants is what I have experienced with them, but every single plant that I have bought from this company has always been in fantastic shape. I've never had an issue, ever, ever, ever. They always package so nicely. And then they also have little, let me see if I can find it for you. They always pack their plants with these little sticks in them, or little pieces of bamboo, so that if the box gets turned upside down, the plant is not going to go rushing to the top where it'll crush and break all of its leaves. And that's a really, really kind thing that they do. I've ordered about 6 plants off of them, but I plan on doing more. If you don't mind watching your baby plants growing, you'll love this company. They offer a lot of things. It's a company based in Florida. But I know that there are times when we want to order a plant and we want it to be huge. And all that to say, let me get to the unboxing and show you what this baby looks like. So this is, as you probably know or can tell, this is an alocasia or alocasia frydek. This plant is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, it is just a baby, but I'm very pleased with it. It has one, which is yellowing, that's all right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 little leaves, and this alocasia was recommended for a indoor plant, which I loved. So I wanted to get a really beautiful green lush an alocasia for my home. And maybe one day I'll do some care tips, but if you're into plants like I am, you probably have already done research and know how to take care of this plant. What I also love about this company is I cut it when I was opening the box. But they also provide a little tag with directions and care tips on the back, and what kind of soil, lighting, all that good stuff. But that is the unboxing. Thank you so much for joining and watching my video. I'm gonna let this guy settle in for a couple of days before I pot him up. And I appreciate all of you for taking the time to watch this video. That is me signing out.